All right, guys. Good afternoon or good evening. Good evening from me. You guys are welcome to MGM AI community. For those of us who are already registered and have created an account, uh, just send me your email. That's the very first step for you to get access to the AI. So, sorry, I'm beginning with that, but if you have done that already, let me know. Some people have done that and they didn't send me a message, so you guys can do that. Go ahead and do that right now. So let's see if we can do what we did earlier. You guys might have to manage my internet because it's about to rain. It's cloudy, so you might get a little bit of interruptions. But make sure you just keep your ears open for the uh, the time of entry and the kind and the pair we're trying to trade. Mm. So, all right, so let's begin, guys. For those of us who are connected, I don't think do we have a new face? Yeah, we do. For those of us who are already connected, you see AI signal today. For 148, 15 of them are active. Success rate is 90. Market scan is 52. The AI accuracy is 88%. So if you click on the LC scanner, if the star scanner, it generates your signal. So this signal, how do what is it about, and how do you get to use them? So you find the pair. The pair is what is the instrument you'll be trading. You find the 5 minute standard signal there. 5 minute standard signal simply talks about the expiration, how long you want to trade for. That is the 5 minute standard. That is the meaning of the 5 minute standard signal. The next thing we have here is the direction. Direction, you can see this direction faces up to. That means that we are going to be buying if we are going to be taking the signal. And then the next thing we have here is the AI confidence. AI confidence has to be between 90 to 99%, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, all the way to 99. Here we are, at the same time, the signal strength must be reading or must be showing strong. So those two are what you need to consider taking a signal. So the next thing you have here is the get ready time. Get ready time is when the um, signal was generated by the AI. The entry time is when you execute the signal. Meanwhile, the martingale levels are the recovery levels for the entry time. So that's basically everything about a signal. So now let's go into taking a signal. Remember, I said something. AI confidence must be 90%. This is 96, but the signal strength is not strong. So what do? We stop the scan. 96 moderate also. Stop the scan. We're going for our first signal now. Stop the scan, and then we stop the scan again. 94 on it is weak. 82, 89, 73, 78, 80, 86, 90 and moderate, 88 and 71, 95, 73, 71, 97 and moderate, 71, 84, 75, 74, 91 and strong. So what is the pair? EURNZD. Euro NZD is the pair. Euro NZD. So Euro NZD selected. What the 5 minute standard signal? Make sure it is 5 minutes here. Make sure it is 5 minutes here. The next thing you have is the direction. Direction is put, and what time are you taking the action? And we are selling that at we are selling Euro NZD at 5:07:14 seconds. So we have Going to 10 seconds to go. We are selling Euro NZD. Then less than 10 seconds to go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 0, 7, 14 seconds. So 1, 11, 12, 13. And sell now, guys. Sell now, sell now. So the signal is running. While it is running, I would be explaining the other parts of the AI to you while the signal is running. So let me have the signal saved here. So I have it saved here. Today is Friday. Nice. It's a weekend. It's another weekend. Very quick. 5 days so fast. First. Okay, so next thing we have here is the AI signal performance for the last 1 week. We have the AI signal performance for this 1 week. We also have the top AI signals this the AI gives here on this other side. And here we have the notification bar for signals, which you will see signals pop out, pop. It's like a pop-up for signals too. Mr. Ima Chibitex, you're welcome to the live session. You're welcome. Currently, we are trading, and we've already started using the AI. So, in case you missed out on that, you can ask questions later when the period for question comes up. So, the next thing we have here is the trading signal. Trading signals work similarly to the way the ALC scanner works, in the sense that it also generates your signals. And you guys should bear with me, my internet might be a little bit shaky at the moment based on the fact that it is raining and cloudy here. So the next thing we have here is the pending. Pending is where we take the signals from when we come to the trading signal. So make sure that you are getting that right. Pending is where we come to when we want to take the signal. So we still have about 2 minutes to go on that, but in that 2 minutes, I'll try as much as possible to use that to explain the pending. So now on the pending side, we have 1 minute standard signal. You can see, how do you know? It is by this time frame, and look at this 1 minute standard signal. When you click 2 minutes, it will show you what 2 minute standard signal. When you click 5 minutes, it will show you what 5 minute standard signal. So let's use 5 minutes for an example. So how do you get a signal from here? The signal you know you can take. So that's the first step, is for you to identify the time. Now you look at the time, you know that, okay, I'm trading 5 minutes. So any signal you're going to take has to be above, the countdown has to be above 5 minutes. So that is what you need to take. You need to check. Countdown has to be up, and they say AI confidence has to be what? Over 90% upward. So you look at the countdown, this is 6 minutes to go. So now that means that this trade is valid. So you look at the entry time, the moment you copy the signal, you can see signal, copy it to clipboard. You paste it somewhere else and you look at it, okay, for whatever reason, this is a NZD USD buy or NZD JPY buy. Then you know, okay, since I'm having NZD JPY buy, what time am I going to buy? So all those ones will be figured out after you have seen the signal that is active or that is current. That's basically how it is. Do you get it? Do you get it? So the next thing I have here is the auto trading. Auto trading talks about the new feature of the AI where where the AI can trade for you automatically. So you just log in your account on that auto trading part and connect it, and the AI does the rest for you. So the next thing I have here is the AI sentiment analysis. This talks about the ability of the AI. So let's check how many seconds to go. 55 seconds to go. Okay, this is a sign of a continuation, but let's see what it does. Let's see what it does in 43 minutes or 41 minutes from now. Let's see what it does in 30 seconds from now. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. 20 seconds. So get ready for Martingale level 1, just in case. It's playing on our entry. It's having a feast on our entry. But let's see what it does in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I secured the win on this first one on Euro NZD. You can see it here, Euro NZD, one time. So let's go for the second signal. We'll come back to what I was explaining here. Remember, I was on the market analysis part. So let's go for the second signal. Let's go for a second signal. The second one is you see 93, but it is moderate. 98, and it is what, strong. So let's go for, what is that? USD MXN. USD MXN is our next signal. That is signal 2 MXN. So now here we will do 600. The next thing we are checking for is what is that? 5-minute standard signal. So you come back here and you do what? 5-minute standard signal. The next thing you're going to do is to check for the direction. Direction is what? Call. Call means buy. So that means we're buying. And what time are we buying? We're buying at 5:13:45 seconds. So that's less than 20 seconds from now. 5:13:45 seconds. We're buying 5:13:45 seconds. So I have less than 10 seconds to go. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So we buy now, guys. Buy now. USD MXN. So USD MXN, we are buying. We bought on USD MXN. Let me do a screenshot of the other profit so you guys can see. Someone was asking me. I was on 342 before. I was on 342 before, 343, and now I'm on 270. Two things have contributed to the reason why I have moved that fast. First is the AI, because it's the AI I use for my signals, and second is a good market condition. On my risk management, that one I don't consider it to be to be a job anymore. It's part of me, so I won't put that part of it. But on a normal day, it's three things. First is the AI. Second is my good risk management, and third is the market condition. So $516. So that's basically how it is. So we have about 3 minutes to go. While this is running, let me also do a screenshot of USD MXN so I don't make a mistake afterwards. So I don't lose the signal, because the moment I leave the dashboard, it will disappear. So here, no, but it is the same AI the auto trading uses too. The AI does everything. The AI does everything from giving you signals to auto trading. So now I have this saved. So the next thing I'm going to is the market analysis. Market analysis talks about the ability of the AI. Market analysis talks about the ability of the AI to on what it does to give you an informed signal. Someone's also asking how many times do I trade a day? I only have a target. I don't trade a day. I don't have a specific number of trades. I don't have a specific number of trades I take in particular. I usually have a target, and I have a daily drawdown, and I have a target. That is basically how I trade. So my goal is even to get to 280, but I don't think I don't find the I don't think I have the motivation and the time right now to get to 2, because my day from this moment on is occupied. My target was 280, so I'm on 372, which I can still get to if I want to. But I don't feel like I have the motivation again today, because I have a lot of things to cover and to do. So the target was to 40, 40. But at the end of the week, I should be able to achieve maybe 290 or 290 or uh, let's say worst case scenario 285 by Sunday evening. I don't want to rush it. So target is, let's say, 5% per day, 5-10%, 5-10% per day between wherever I can get to, and I've achieved 5% already. So that's my minimum. So whenever I trade. So the next thing we have here is the AI sentiment analysis. AI sentiment analysis, we also have the AI event scanner, and we also have the AI technical indicators. And the AI sentiment analysis, this talks about the ability of the AI to study the market sentiment. Nobody's telling me about the trade running. The ability of the AI to study the market sentiment and use the market sentiment to give you an informed signal. The next thing here is that the AI uses studies the news, studies the news. It uses the figures that come out to determine the strength and weakness um, of a particular signal. The next thing we have here is the technical indicators. The technical indicators. This talks about the ability of the AI to recognize patterns and use those patterns to give you an informed signal. So that's everything on the market analysis. Let's get ready to take Martingale level 1. Actually, let's get ready to take Martingale level 1 in 17 seconds. 10 more seconds to go. 5 more. 2, 1. So bye now, guys. Bye now. Okay, so we're currently on the first scale level, so let's continue what we're doing. Now, the next thing we have is the MGMTV. MGMTV talks about the live sessions and the content you get access to. Their live session, there are contents here that are way too valuable to your trading. So you make sure you come out there and check it. If you've missed anything on any live session, come here to check. If you also have just make sure you are here checking because you are watching videos because it helps you and it develops you. Just the webinars are also here, so you can also find them. We're going to upload another one tonight so you guys can see it. Everyone who missed out on it can also see it also. So the next thing we have is the community. Community talks here. We have the MGMAI community and we have the market warriors. So the MGMAI community is where we are right now. This is where we do all the things we do, from introducing you to the AI and you getting access to the AI. Then from there, you can join the markets warriors. So the moment you get access to the AI, you join the markets warriors. And when you join the markets warriors, you will start to you will get premium access to everything that happens on the on MGM AI community. So markets warriors is where we do almost everything from trading, live trading sessions we are doing here right now. We do it there. From trading live to webinars, to competitions, to posting of results, to discussions, to mentorship. Everything is on the Market Warriors. So make sure you are part of the Market Warriors. And how do you become part of the Market Warriors is to get access to the AI permanently. So the next thing we have is the webinars. Webinars, this weekend I'll be talking about how to structure your trading. Make sure you have your trading structured. How to structure your trading is the first thing. Is the thing is what I'm going to be discussing this weekend, and that will be the second part of the whole thing. And this will be like more of a practical, um, not much of a, not a lot of. The last week was just more like an introduction. So this one I'll be applying the practical to every single person's account and how you guys can also um, build it for yourselves. So the next thing we have here is questions. If you have questions, now is the time to ask. If you have questions, now is the time to ask. So for those of us who it looks like we've already sealed this one already, and I would wait for another 1 more minute, then I would search for the next signal because it looks like we've sealed this also. Or don't you think? Because the movement there is beautiful. Waiting for it. These candles closing after each other signifies momentum. So closing above each other signifies momentum to the upside. So for now, it looks like, and they are massive, not just small candles. So you can say, yeah, and the entry was perfect. And the entry was perfect. So we can say in 40 seconds, let's go ahead and search for the third signal. If I'm not, no, the fourth one. This is the second one. Okay, so the third testing for the third signal. The third signal is a GBP JPY. So we are setting GBP JPY on the GBP JPY. We are setting GBP JPY at 5:24:08 seconds. So make sure you're setting GBP JPY at 5:24:08 seconds. Make sure you are trading for 5 minutes. 5 minutes that signal. GBP JPY sells 5:24:08 seconds. That's 5:24:08 seconds. Make sure you're selling. We have about 10 seconds to go. 5:24 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So sell now, guys. Sell now. So okay. So while this is there, let me do a screenshot of this, which would, I think that would mean we made about if I'm not mistaken, 600 minus that's $444. That's what we did on USD MXN.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Mr. Prince, go ahead.
Yes, sir. The GBP JPY, is it OTP or ordinary?
Sir?
The GBP, the yeah,
JPY,
GBP
yes.
JPY, OTP or ordinary? Because we have two there.
OTC, anyone. You can trade anyone. It will work. Anyone. Anyone you do.
Okay.
I've checked that too eventually. So if you don't have the normal one, so if you don't have the other OTC, you can trade the regular one. Especially during the weekdays, you can. Yes, you can. They have similar movements, so you can. 444. So what we made now. So let's go in screenshots and it's running around. Mr. Brian Williams. Okay, so right now we have okay, so it's supposed to be so. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Now, for those who are here, this is very, very simple. The first is for you to get the first thing you need to get access to the AIS. You need to start mgmoptions.com. That's the very first step. The moment you're registered at mgmoptions.com, you then send me the email you registered with. First step. Now, the second step is for you to register on IK Options using our link. Then you go to your profile, you copy your user ID, you send that to me. The third thing, the third and final thing you're supposed to do is to fund your IQ Options account. The moment you have your IQ Options account funded, this AI would be unlocked for you permanently. So that's basically how you can do it. That's basically how you can do it. So that's basically how you can do it. So now, does anyone have a question? Okay. So um okay, so I'll go over it again one more time. To get access to the AI is very, very simple. The very first step is for you to register on ngmoptions.com. The moment you're registered on ngmoptions.com, you would then send me the email you registered with. That's the very first step. The second step is for you to register on IQ Options. After you're registered on IQ Options, you make sure you use our link to register on IQ Options. You go to your profile, you copy your user ID, you send that to me. That's the second step. That's the second step. Without it coming down. So that's the second step. The second step is for you to register on IQ Options using our link. Go to your profile, copy your user ID, and from there you go to your profile and go to your account, your wallet. I mean, you go to your wallet, you fund your wallet, and after you have funded your wallet, the AI would be unlocked permanently. So that's basically how you get access to it. So this one is looking like we're about to seal this one too, but let's get ready for martingale level. Let's see what it does in the last 20 seconds. Okay. I had a feeling we might get this kind of movement, but let's see what it does in the next 20 seconds. In less than 20. If this closes above our, if this closes are okay, then it is done. So we might need to use a martingale level on this one. We might need to use one, and then we are using one in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay, so we have another running for another 5 more. We have another one running for another 5 more minutes. So anyone with any question? Anyone? Do we have a question? Okay. For those of us who are also wanting to understand how IQ Options work, it is true. I have not checked the leaderboard today. I'm number 7 worldwide. Why? So someone has taken over. That's nice. Okay, so for those of us who are wondering how do I trade options, options is quite simple to trade. One of the easiest things you can trade in the forex space. Now, how do you do that? That's very, very simple actually. One of the few things you do is, or how do you do it? Is the idea behind options is for you to trade towards a particular direction in a specific time frame. That's basically how you trade it. There are different types of options. You can trade on blitz, you can trade on digital, you can trade on binary, depending on what you they are digital, binary, and blitz. Those are the things you can trade options on. So those are the 3 types of options you get. Now, we trade blitz based on the fact that it is simple to use. The timing is simple to set. On the other ones like digital or binary, you get this. I find it difficult to select time because the time is usually. Let me give you a sample. Let's say binary, and let us select. Of course, from my internet. Let us select. Okay, so let us select. Let's say binary. It's loading. Let me check. Let me check. Okay, so let's select digital, for example. The moment you select digital, you see you have um a different type of timing. It is different, totally different. So it is kind of difficult for you to use that for yourself. So that's the reason, one of the reasons why we trade Blitz. So now on Blitz, whenever you want to click a buy or a sell, you make sure you have a specific time you're trading for. So when you have a specific time you're trading for, let's say for example 5 minutes. Right now we are doing 5 minutes for every single entry and a signal that we get. So we're doing 5 minutes. So while we're doing that, the moment I click a buy or a sell, it creates me a line or a particular. So let me do this. It creates me a line. So for example, this is my entry time. So it creates me a line like this. And as you can see the two edges. So it creates me a line. Now this line is like my entry line. Now the moment I click the buy or a sell, that is where I got the price from. That is my price. That is the price I took the buy or sell from. So now in that kind of situation, right? mm, my goal is that, or my goal is that I want the price to finish below or above, depending on whatever I press. If I press higher, that means I am expecting the price to finish above the entry. But in this case, I pressed lower. So because the AI told me to go lower, so I'm going to be going lower on this one. And from so far, the first one didn't finish. The first one didn't finish above, right? The first one didn't finish below, it finished above. Now, the second one that I'm using the martingale level on right now finished is still running currently. So let me set up my second martingale level for it just in case it doesn't finish below also. So 10, 8, 9, okay. So about to sell for the second martingale level. So we are doing that right now and it is on. Uh, So this is what we're doing right now. So we are still on this particular GPJPY, and it is still running at the moment. And we're using our second martingale level. So the second one also I did. So you see the first one I did here. This the finished above. The second one I also did finished above. Now we're waiting for the third one, which is the martingale level 2. We want to see where that also ends. So let's see where that also ends, and let's know how it goes. Does anyone have any question for me? Anyone? So that's basically how you trade options. These are for you to see if you want to understand the other parts of the things that are here. Because this is a trading history where you check for past trades. Okay, I just traded here. Did you win this? No, I didn't. Did you win this? No, I did. Did you win this? I did. Did you win this? I did. Did you win this? I didn't. Those are the things you check and how much you made or how much you lost. So that's basically how you check those sites. Now the performance dashboard, I don't know why it never really loads for me. It should. Okay, it should. In the mail, I will check why later. So here you have the chart, you have the support, you have the chart here, you have everything here. You can chart full, you can chart the support. Here you have the tutorials on how you can trade um everything out there. So 50 videos, you can see it, how to trade contracts, how to deposit funds. See? So when you are here, make sure you guys follow all these things. What are trade digital contracts? You can see them. What are contracts? How to sell contract before expiration? What is the profit after sale and expected profit? Types of chart, how do they work? Digital contracts intro, forex on margin, how to start, Japanese candlestick, boiling gaba. So you see, there's nothing you want to find here that you don't get to see. How to make deposit. Everything is here. Everything is here. How to trade political news, how to withdraw funds, how to verify your account. These are the tutorials. Everything is here, so you can always find them. So now the next thing you have here is a promo. Next thing you have is leaderboard, which I checked in earlier. I'm number 2 in the country. As of yesterday, I was number 1. And I'm number 7 in the world so far for turnovers. This is turnover. This is actual turnover, um not total trading profits. No, it is turnover, not total trading profits. So here we have the market analysis. You can see everything. There is economic news that these are the things the AI also monitors, so you can see them too. Then you also have the tournaments. You can join any of these tournaments just test your skills out and try and see if you can bring something home for us using the AI. So, and you have the more, you have the other things here, the partnership and every other thing there. So that's basically everything on the website and on the platform itself. Looks like we might be using our last and final martingale level on this particular signal, which I don't mind. I don't really mind. So we have 40 seconds to go on this one. Okay, so we are using for 8. So let's see what it does on the last skill level. So let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So we are on the final gear level for this one. So let's see how far it goes, or what it does eventually. We're in profit already, but let's see what it does. Let's see what it
I won
does.
it.
You won it.
Yes, boss.
You won
No,
it.
it was late
Lucky you,
entry.
sir.
Yes, it was late entry.
That's serious. You won it, and we didn't. So we are waiting for the final one, which
Yes.
you will see how this one goes. We have about 4 more minutes to go.
But when is next tournament coming up?
Next tournament, sometime this month. Let's see how we can prepare for that and see if I've brought it.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't gym down for this tournament. Yeah, now.
Well, brother, I don't gym finish. Oh, no, be small thing. Oh. I'm set.
You are not the strong, bro. You are not the strong, bro. Which day you come?
Seriously, bro. Like seriously.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Let's
my
back to back
goodness.
to
It's
back.
all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm saying this. I'm saying this. Motivation. Motivation. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have about 3 more minutes to go. For those of us who are still wondering, how do I get access to AI? That's a simple. It's a simple. You follow the three simple steps. The first one is to register on mjmoptions.com. When you're registered on mjmoptions.com, you then send me the email you registered with. The second step is for you to register on IK Options using our link. The moment you register on IK Options using our link, you go to your profile, you copy your user ID, you send that to me also. That's the second step. Then the third step is for you to register or to send it to fund your IK Options account. The moment you fund the IK Options account, the AI is permanently unlocked and you will get access to it permanently. So that's basically how it works. So any question in regards to that. We're on signal 3. Signal 3. And we have, after this, we have 2 more. If we calculate everything we've done together, this is about 2, 4. 1, 8, 1, 2. This is 8, 8, 1, 8. 1, 8 plus 2, 4. That's 4, 4, 8, 4, 4, 4, 6. Yeah. No? 4, 4. Yeah. 4, 4. 1, 8 plus 2, 4 means 4,400. So that's 4,400. Is that so? Am I correct? Or 4,200? Yeah. 4,200. Sorry. 4,200. 4,200. That means I'm going to be using about 72, $62. $72. That's what I'll be losing on this particular trade. So I want to make more money on this one. I only lose $72 because of the percentage payout here. So that is why a lot of times I don't like to chase it to the last martingale level. I don't enjoy chasing to the last martingale level, but then at least it helps me with the recovery. So I enjoy it that way. I don't mind. So now I have 41 seconds to go. So it seems we should go for the fourth signal already, because it's looking like we need to go for the fourth signal. So let's go for the fourth signal. The fourth signal is USDZAR. 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 That's the pair we're going for. And we are risking 600 like usual. And the next pair is USDZAR, fourth signal USDZAR. And the direction is put. We are selling 5 minute standard signal. Make sure it's 5 minutes. The next thing you have here is you are selling USDZAR and you are selling at 5:44:39 seconds. 5:44:39 seconds. You're selling at what? 5:34:49 seconds. 5:44:39 seconds. So we have about 10 seconds to go. We are selling USDZAR 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So sell now, guys. Sell now, sell now, sell now. So now we have it running for 5 more minutes. We have it running for 5 more minutes. In the meantime, I want to do a screenshot, if I'm not mistaken. So I have about $72 loss on this. So let's take it as it is. Let's take it as it is right now. So let's take it as it is. So we have this here. This is the second one. We have this here, which is the third one. And we have the last one coming up. We finally won the stubborn one. No? Then the last one, which is this, which was the one that recovered everything, almost everything. Actually, almost everything, but majorly recovered majority of what we had been down on. So now we have this 4 for 1 signal. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We have the second one also. Then we have the third one here. Then we make this here, which makes it so we did how many dollars? minus $70, minus $72 on this one. Okay, so all right, sir. All right, sir. So it looks like we've saved this new one too, which is the USDZDR. So let me send the screenshot of this in. Let me do. Sorry, guys. I accidentally used a shortcut, and that shortcut closed out my closed my laptop entirely. But it didn't turn it off. It only dropped it on a lock screen. So, and it turned on airplane mode. So that's the reason why. Sorry, guys. At least we still have our recording. So this is the fourth signal. Here, USDZAR. USDZAR is the fourth signal. And let's see, is it still running? Yeah, it is. So let's go for the fifth signal right now because it looks like we've saved this one. Remember 90% and signal strength of strong. 90% and signal strength of strong. 98. Now USD SDG SGD. USD SGD. That's the last one. USD SGD. So make sure you have USD SGD and USD SGD, and we are buying USD SDG. Make sure you are using 5 minutes. USD SDG. And when are we buying USD SDG? 550, 10 seconds. 550, 10 seconds. USD SDG. We're buying USD SDG at 550, 10 seconds. So get ready. We have 10 more seconds to go. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So buy now, guys. Buy now. So let me do a screenshot of this ZAR we won at once. Hold on, don't do that again. Okay, so I've done. I want to do a screenshot of the ZAR. Okay, so this is almost. We're almost done on this trading. In this trading session, it's been amazing. Let's go. This is $516 profit. I've seen something like this before. So we have this. We have something to contend with here. It might make us use martingale level. which we're always ready for. So we have two. So we have this to go at 2 minutes to go. So let's see how this goes. Which we may not we may be getting, we may be trying to maybe using this USDST. So I'm going to do a screenshot of the signal itself while the trade is running, and looks like we are going to be using our first martingale level. Looks like something we might even use up to 2 martingale levels for. This is based on experience. So okay, so let's see. Oh, surprisingly, but let's see. We can't be celebrating yet. I was actually wrong, but I'm glad I'm wrong on this one. Glad I'm wrong on this one. Hopefully, I'm totally wrong. Mr. Joseph, you guys are welcome. You're also welcome. We are namesakes, so welcome to this live session. Do you have a question for me? I would love to hear your questions. We have 13 more seconds to go, and this candle wants to threaten our entry, but we are prepared. So anyone with any questions, anyone? How does the AI work? How does this work? How does that work? How do I get access to it? Any question in particular? You guys can go ahead and ask. Okay, so hopefully in 5 seconds we don't see anything strange, which we didn't. So I'm going to screenshot this also. This is another win, 516, makes it the last and final signal for the live session. Anyone with any question? I'd love to hear your question. Anyone in particular with any question? Do we have a question? Anyone in particular has a question? $516 made on the last signal. You guys are missing out on a lot right now. If you are not part of these live sessions, this is a beautiful live session we made. The total of 500. Does anyone have a question? 500 minus 72. Then we did 444. Then we did another 516. So that's a lot. That's 3 500s. That's what we did here. 3 500s. We did one here. We did another. We did 400 here. We did 500. That's about 1,580 plus 1,580 plus another 444. That's a lot. So does anyone have a question? I'll go over it one last time. For those of you who have a question, to register, it's simple. I'm going to conclude with this. If you have a question, ask me now. To register is quite simple. Mr. Gabriel, you can post the result on the market forums. To register is simple. The first thing you need to do is to register on mgmoptions.com. The moment you register on mgmoptions.com, you will then send me the email you registered with. That's the very first step. The second step is for you to register on IQ Options using our link. The moment you register on IQ Options using our link, you copy your user ID and you send that to me. That's the second step. It's third and final step is for you to fund your IQ Options account. And the moment you fund your IQ Options account, you get a permanent access to the AI. The AI becomes unlocked and you get permanent access to the AI. So we just did 5 out of 5 here. So which I'm going to do a screenshot and also send mine to the Market Warriors to see. For those of us who have missed out, okay, so for those of us who missed out, that's it. That's everything. So we just did trading today. So any questions, guys, while I'm still here? Any questions? We're making money every day, twice daily at minimum. Any questions? Any questions? We've finished another Mr. King Montana. Any questions from you? We are new to the live session. Let's hear you. Let's hear you. What do you want to say? What do you have to say? How did you get to join us? Where did you see, or who referred you, or did you see an advert? Just let us know. How did you guys get to join us? How did you get to join us? How did you get to join us? How did you get to join us? Okay. Does anyone have a question for me? So before I go, I would bring this. Okay, let me do this. Open a new window. Copy here. Okay, so I want to post the result from our trading session here, and mine also, so you guys can see that too. Okay. Anyone? Felicia Jacob just joined in also. You guys are welcome. Anyone with any question in particular? Anyone? How do I get access to the AI? It's quite simple. Anyone? Private accounts. I think we've had a conversation before. Okay, so does anyone have a question? I'm still here. Never left anyway. I'm still here. Does anyone have a question for me? Okay, so for those of us who are looking to, asking, how do I get access to the AI? It is quite simple. The AI is on a website. It is on mjmoptions.com. And the moment you are registered on mjmoptions.com, you send me the email you registered with. The second step is for you to register on IQ Options using our link. You go to your profile, you copy your user ID, you send that to me also. The third and final step is for you to fund your IQ Options account. After you've done that, you will get a permanent access to the AI. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later by 7:15 p.m. That's about an hour and 13 minutes from now.